They don't love you.
Hi guys! First thing I'm doing is I am taking my primer and I'm just gonna go ahead and press it into my face. Press it, and just allow the skin to accept it. Next, I will be taking my foundation with a stippling brush and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that into the skin before going in with a beauty blender. Next, I'm taking my beauty blender and just pressing that into the skin just to pick up any excess product and then go ahead and allow the makeup to look as flawless as possible. Next, taking the concealer to go ahead and highlight under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, my chin, and my cupid's bow. I'm going to go ahead and apply my concealer and then I'm going to go ahead and buff it out with a concealer brush as I'm doing right now. With whatever is left over on my concealer brush, I'm going to go ahead and run that on my eyelids. Next, I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to go ahead and push the product into the skin to pick up any excess product that there is left over on the skin. Really want to bounce the beauty blender very softly just to go ahead and pick up excess product and not actually smear the product. Little soft, quick pounces. We are ready to move on to powder. First, I'm actually gonna go ahead and take my beauty blender and I'm gonna go over the areas right before applying the powder over it. This will go ahead and try to stop any possible creasage. Go ahead and run any extra powder that you have over your lid. We are going to only be using one palette today and that is the Shade and Light palette. To begin, I am taking my Morphe MO brush with the color Lyric. I'm going to go ahead and load the brush and then just press that in to the eye space all over from under the brow all the way in the inner quarter. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take the Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush with the color Shadow Play, which is the middle color of the bronzer. So with a blending brush, I'm actually going to go ahead and run the bronzer into the crease of my eye, going in circular as well as windshield wiper motions. This will actually allow for everything to look very seamless and timeless and a lot of dimension. So I'm just going to use any bronzer that I have. And in this case, like I said, I'm using the Kat Von D. And that will really be this will really be all that we're going to be doing. So just build it to your intensity. It's usually supposed to be very light and like it's just your face, just with a little bit extra dimension, just to pop out everything in a very neutral way. Next, taking that same exact Sigma E40 brush, I'm going to take the bronzer color and go ahead and start carving out my cheeks so that I can go ahead and then build up into a really nice bronze. You can also take that same brush down the sides of your nose to give yourself a little bit of a contour. We're going to go ahead and blend everything out, and I am using the NYX contour brush again. Make sure you push that color into your hairline just to go ahead and make sure it looks very blended and put together. Make sure you're rounding out the cheek in this motion just to go ahead and make sure everything looks very blended and seamless. I will be taking this the very same Morphe MO brush and the Lyric powder, and I'm going to use that on my under eyes. Will give a very brightening effect, and it'll make everything just kind of really go together. Then taking a Sigma Duo Fiber F50 brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend everything together and just make it, everything just kind of blend in seamlessly together before moving on to blush, highlight, and eyelashes. Next, we're moving on to eyelashes. So we're starting with any sort of mascara. I'm using the Tarte Tartiest because it's a very tart day, as you guys can see. I'm taking the MAC 133 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and dip it into this Becca Snapdragon blush and just put it on the apples of my cheeks and over the bridge of my nose. I'm going to go ahead and just blend everything out with the Duo Fiber after. Phew, that's a lot better. Right, next we're going to go ahead and move on to highlighting. I'm using the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter. And what I'm going to do first is I will be spraying my face with the Mario Badescu Rose Water. While my face is still wet, I'm going to go ahead and take my highlighter and just wherever the light naturally hits my face, I'm going to go ahead and highlight over that. And I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 brush with the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. Something is wrong with my camera, so I'm just trying to move fast. I'm going to go ahead and apply some lashes, and then hopefully you guys get some footage. If I was back at home, I would pair this with Candy Yum Yum from MAC and a little bit of Angel on top, and it would be so perfect. I wanted to do a red lip for you guys, but I'm not feeling it. So I'm going to go ahead and take Vinyl from Morphe. I'm going to go ahead and apply that on the lips. Vinyl is like this beautiful, soft, muted rose color. So this is the final look. It's so simple and it's perfect for girls on the go. It's good for like Sunday brunch, everyday work, even a date night if you don't really like to wear a lot of makeup. I really like this look. I see it on so many different people on like Instagram bloggers and stuff, and it's so simple, and it really just is using just one basic product, which is the bronzer. So I really hope you guys like it, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.